Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Terrified Premium SPG that most people know as a leppy or a leaf blower. We know it as Fifi La Pew Pew, and of course this one is under the command of Buggery, and he's on the southwest spawn of Arctic region. Game on. Now, I'm afraid this video is more of a question. Did the team throw the game? Yes. I'm afraid that kind of gives away the end of the result, but in order to know if somebody is actually throwing the game, you need to see and watch and wonder if any of the behavior you're actually spotting is anomalous, if something is wrong. And at the moment you can see the enemy, or rather the Buggery's team, are making their way over to the south and to the north. They're disappearing out of sight, and the first enemy tank's turned up, and it's a Hellcat, and the Wolverine's turned up. Okay, so he's dialing in on the Hellcat first. First shot, direct hit, 156. Second shot comes in from our teammate. Got a fellow Arty who's in an SU-8. So obviously he's going to have stun, we are not. Rounds out on the Hellcat again, and he's a dead Hellcat now. So first kill goes to Buggery. Okay, Wolverine. That Wolverine's moving about a fair bit. Both parties appear to be after him, but neither of them are mentioning which target they're going for. It really does help if you mark the targets, because then the other Arty can maybe hit another enemy tank. And there's the kill shot. So Buggery's got 2 kills now. In fact, he's the only one to have scored on his team so far. We only got some damage on the Tiger 131, but we just lost our OI. He fires a quick shot in, but unfortunately these tanks are now getting so close, he might have to reposition to get shots on them. Okay, well, he managed to get a hit on the M485. That's the M4 with an 85mm gun on it. Quite unusual. It's a premium tank. Trying to line up another one. Fully dialed in. Rounds out. Just misses him. Goes to the left. He might have more luck with the Tiger 131, but he's sticking with the M4, and he gets a big hit. 195 from that one. Next one could kill the M485. Rounds out. Nope. Just missed it. And the Tiger 131 is now kind of protecting that guy. Rounds out. Shell zipped over the top of the turret. You can see the Buggery is still going after that same tank. And he got him. 3 kills. So he's still the only player to have actually scored a kill on his game. And all of his teammates in the south have died out. Not one single tank that went the south route has survived. All of them have died, and a fair number of the ones that went north have also died. In fact, you know, Buggery's the only one who's actually got any kills. So, did they throw that, or was it just very bad playing? We're now watching an M10 RBFM who's hiding in a bush, or rather thinks he's hiding in a bush. He's actually under Buggery's watchful eye, who quickly pulls away, and yes, he did get the kill. I always frown on that, and I tell people don't do that because you actually spoil it for us. And so I will actually replay that and will hold the view on the target just as he fires. Okay, so he's dialing in. That's it. Rounds out. He pulls away. And yes, there was a dead RBFM in there. Okay. He's running out of teammates, and he has been spotted now by the enemy. In fact, now he's quickly trying to work out where to go, and it doesn't take long for the enemy to wipe him out. That's rather unfortunate. In fact, he got derped by an enemy KV with a I think it was a KV. It was actually, I think it was a VK. May have been the VK. But anyway, he is now out of the game. And the game is over. Just like that. So here's the end of battle stats, and that was a fighter badge for Buggery in the 105 leFH18B2. He managed to get a BUSA medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9. And he got a very high win rate, which was Unicum standard, 2,861. But sadly, I'm afraid his team were absolutely dreadful. Let's have a look at team score. When he definitely got the highest damage on his team, but not the highest damage overall. The Skoda T25 on the enemy team managed 1,441, and the VK3601H 1,336, followed by their KV1 getting 1,330. Buggery was actually taken out by Coty ZZ, which was that KV1. So it was a KV1 that got him in the end. I saw the VK get close to the KV at one particular point, thought that that was the one that got him instead. But yes, he did pick up the 5th highest damage in the game, even though he was on the losing team, and the highest damage on his own team. But just look at this. 6 players on his own team didn't get any damage whatsoever, and that included a KV2, an OI, a KV1SA, a VK3001H. Dreadful. I mean, these guys are supposed to be really good players. Supposed to be rather good tanks. But on this occasion, no. Even the KV2 up here only managed 527 hit points before he got wiped out. And Excalibur only 287. Yes, these are the guys, some of these were the guys who actually went north. But they still got killed, and none of them got kills. The only player on the team to get a kill in that game was Buggery. So, yes, he actually wanted you to decide, was this team throwing the game? And it's a valid question, because if he was the only one who actually scored any kills, and he got the highest damage and the highest base XP on his team, and yet the other team, a fair number of their guys managed to get kills in the game, you have to wonder if this team actually did throw it. Because, yes, the very fact that 6 players didn't get any kills, and they had tanks which were more than capable of getting at least 1 kill in the game, yes, you do have to question that. So, yes, I'm not certain myself if this was thrown or not. And in fact, it does look as if it is. 16 shots fired by Buggery, 7 direct hits on the enemy, 2 penetrations, and 11 splash damage of 1,238, all of it at more than 300 meters. He only received 1 hit. I think it was the KV1 rather, with the 122mm howitzer, which is why he was wiped out with 1 shot. If he hits the right spot, the gun shield, then it will go straight through as immediate penetration, and it will probably get a fairly high roll and take him out. He damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and he earned 5,297 credits for the game and 833 XP as well. So, what do you think? Do you think that he actually was caught by a team who were deliberately trying to lose? Because you don't normally get stats like that unless somebody is deliberately trying to throw a game. Maybe some of these players who went north weren't throwing the game. They were trying to play, but they were just very bad players. But I can't believe that players with an OI, a KV2, VK, KV1SA, Hellcat, P43, that they would be that bad that they would get absolutely no damage and get wiped out by the enemy so quickly. It just doesn't seem right. So let me know your comments in the, let me know your ideas in the comments. I'm pretty sure that this was a thrown match, that somebody was using it to boost themselves. If so, then it's a very sad state of affairs indeed. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.